What if the line between the fantastical and the factual blurred so completely that it left you questioning reality itself? Meet House of Day, House of Night, a novel that defies easy categorization, blending the surreal with the deeply human. Written by the Nobel Prize-winning Polish author Olga Tokarczuk, this story unfolds in an enigmatic village nestled near the real-world town of Nowa Ruda in southwest Poland, a place with a history as tangled as the plot itself. Once a Bohemian stronghold, Nowa Ruda has seen its borders shift violently during World War II, shaped by the brutal invasions of Nazi Germany and Soviet Russia. Yet, in Tokarczuk's fictional village, the past and present collide in ways that feel both ancient and utterly modern. At the heart of this strange community is a man named Franz Frost, a former Nazi Wehrmacht soldier who now wears a wooden hat to shield himself from the eerie dreams triggered by a newly discovered planet. Across the village, Ergo Sum, a classics teacher exiled to Siberia as a young man, begins to transform into a wolf. These characters, stitched together by fate and absurdity, form a tapestry of tragedy and whimsy that feels both intimately personal and universally resonant. But here's where it gets controversial. Tokarczuk doesn't just tell a story. She builds a universe where the magical and the mundane are in constant dialogue. This is no ordinary tale of fantasy. It's a masterclass in magical realism, a genre that gained global acclaim through Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude. Tokarczuk's village, with its dreamlike vignettes and apocryphal texts, including a bizarre advocacy for the canonization of a medieval woman, echoes Macondo and the desolate town of Desperance from Alexis Wright's Carpentaria. In her Nobel Prize acceptance speech, she described literature as a unus mundus, a shared world of imagination that bridges the gap between reality and myth. This isn't to say the novel ignores its cultural roots. In fact, it thrives on them. Tokarczuk calls her works constellation novels, where every element, whether a mushroom recipe, warning, don't try this at home, a fragmentary dream sequence, or a musings on dahlias and astronomical charts, is interconnected. These fragments, often laced with irony and whimsy, form a mosaic of human experience. One section titled Mismancy lists obscure forms of divination, from aeromancy, reading the air, to gastromancy, interpreting stomach sounds. These aren't just oddities, they're windows into the human quest to make sense of the unknown. The novel's power lies in its refusal to settle for simple answers. It's framed by a first-person narrator living in the village and the ever-present presence of Marta, their neighbor. Amid the narrative's chaotic diversity, a clear theme emerges: the duality of life and death, light and dark. As one character reflects, your heart works in the darkness, just like all your other organs. When our bodies disintegrate, it sinks into the darkness underground. This binary isn't just a metaphor, it's the skeleton of the story. And this is the part most people miss. Tokarczuk doesn't just explore the mysteries of existence. She challenges us to embrace them. For some reason, people have developed a liking for only one sort of transformation, she writes. They are fond of increase and development, but not decrease and disintegration. In a world that often glorifies growth, her novel reminds us that decay, too, is part of the cycle. Her characters' deaths are as vivid and haunting as their lives, a testament to the raw, unflinching honesty of her craft. Published in Poland in 1998, House of Day. House of Night was later translated into English by Antonia Lloyd-Jones and released in 2002. Now, Text Publishing has brought this Australian edition to life, following 4 of Tokarczuk's other extraordinary novels. If you've never encountered her work, don't wait. This book is a gateway to a profound mystery that mirrors the complexities of our own lives. Text Publishing, 304 pages, $34.99. This article was first published in the print edition of the Saturday paper on September 27, 2025, as House of Day, House of Night. For almost a decade, the Saturday paper has been a platform for Australia's leading thinkers and writers, uncovering stories that matter. From refugee policy to climate change, we dig deep into issues that shape our world. Your support ensures we can continue this vital work. Purchase this book by Olga Tokarczuk. Buy now. https://product/9781230587 House of Day, House of Night. When you purchase a book through this link, Schwartz Media earns a commission. This commission does not influence our criticism, which is entirely independent.